Can humans legally settle on the moon or Mars? Have you ever wondered if humans can actually settle on the moon or Mars? It's a fascinating question that touches on space exploration and international law. Currently, international space law does not allow any nation or private entity to claim ownership over the moon, Mars, or any other celestial bodies. The main legal framework governing this is the Outer Space Treaty. This treaty prohibits any country from claiming sovereignty over celestial bodies through occupation or use. So no nation can declare the moon or Mars as its own territory. The Moon Agreement further supports this idea. It states that the moon shall be used only for peaceful purposes. It also emphasizes that its exploration and use must benefit all countries, regardless of their economic or scientific development. This agreement prohibits military bases, weapons testing, and hostile acts on the moon. However, it has fewer signatories than the Outer Space Treaty, yet it still sets important principles for the use and settlement of the moon. Because of these treaties, any human settlement on the moon or Mars would need to be conducted on behalf of the international community. This means that colonization efforts would likely involve cooperation among multiple nations. Each participating country would maintain jurisdiction over its own personnel and facilities. This is similar to how things work on the International Space Station. If disputes arise from conflicting laws or claims, they could be resolved through arbitration or international bodies. From a practical standpoint, legal frameworks for property rights, environmental protection, safety, and communication will be essential as humans begin to live and work on the moon or Mars. For example, in the United States, there are ongoing discussions about legislation to regulate property rights on the moon. This aims to avoid disputes and ensure compliance with international obligations. Such legislation would also address how inhabitants warn others of dangers, maintain registries of spacecraft, and protect the environment. Astronauts training for missions to these celestial bodies must understand these legal constraints. This knowledge is part of preparing for the realities of space missions. Training includes not just physical and technical skills, but also an understanding of the regulatory environment governing their activities. This ensures that when astronauts live and work on the moon or Mars, their operations comply with international law, allowing them to coordinate effectively with other nations and agencies. While humans can travel to and establish settlements on the moon or Mars, they cannot legally claim ownership or sovereignty over these celestial bodies. Settlements must operate within international legal frameworks that emphasize peaceful use, shared benefits, and multinational cooperation. This legal context shapes how astronauts train and prepare for space missions involving long-term habitation beyond Earth.